And there goes the boat launches to Ingwe, and I can't go with. I'm here with Pardette, and she's getting too old. She can't run behind the tractor for that 2 kilometers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, this is where it all started many moons ago with a BlackBerry phone. And the sun rises a little bit more in the south today, but I see it's coming out in the east as well. Must be the cloud cover. It can't be a planetary shift. Let's go, Pardette. Let's go. Oh no, it's too dark. We can't see Pardette. Huh? We can't see Pardette. We'll have to wait until we get to the beach to use Pardette Cam. Let's just stop a bit and listen. Our little tidal channel here on the boardwalk. It looks like somebody harvested some reach here, cut it back or something. There's water, but I don't see any tidal interaction here. And with there used to be a lot of little crabs here. Not fiddler crabs. It's a long time since the fiddler crabs has passed away. And this is the dead mangrove trees. I nearly had a beautiful flyover of a heron. Still worth the walk? Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Pardette is taking a grass exfoliation. Pardette, ek het jou nog nie eers die foto's gewys wat hom Chris gestuur het nie. Hy het ook op die strand geëxfoliate. Okay guys, who can remember what was here? What used to be here? Our beautiful, beautiful casuarina trees, where we could come and sit and just enjoy the view of the ocean. But Andrew Zalumis and his minions at the Global Environmental Fund said that casuarina trees is not indigenous. It's unnatural to have them here, and they prevent the blowout of the wind to create a funnel. Now let's have a look at when justice is served. Now we have dune encroachment into what used to be St Lucia Estuary's healthy mouth, where it opened up naturally in... Oh, look at that, look at that. Spurwing geese, where it used to open naturally and function naturally in the past. There's a video that Farmers Weekly shared of me from YouTube. Google Petrus Vivius Farmers Weekly and see how long I've been fighting this, and see how right I was. Those haters that say, you're not the only one that's right. Yeah, I know, but I was right. We have now total dune encroachment here where the estuary mouth used to be. It's now becoming terra firma. They tell me that man didn't change the landscape of the estuary mouth. We can use Pardette Cam. Kom Pardette. Ja. Wat nou? Wat stop jy so voor ons? Wees happy. Guys, this used to be the southern dune walk. Well, it's still the southern dune walk, but it was right next to the reeds. Now look there, the dune encroachment. But we'll do dune encroachment on the way back when we've got a little bit more time. Wat sien jy? Wat sien jy? Pardette, kom sê my hallo. Kom gee my 'n swinkie, kom. Hey. Hierso. Kom gee papa 'n swinkie. Ja, ja, kom gee my swinkie. Kom. Gee my swinkie. Ja. By the time I get you after the walk, I don't look like a video presenter anymore. So how am I gonna tell you guys that River Lodge Backpackers is the sponsor of this video, and now I have to go and read the terms and conditions of YouTube, because apparently I'm not allowed to put the web address anymore on the front of the video. So I've got some reading to do today. I don't feel like it, but apparently I have to. This looks like a scene in that one video game, Mist. Very misty here at the launch site. And there's more mist coming through. And that is Wiseman arriving through the mist. That's Wiseman deur die mist vol. Let's just do a lay of the land of the... Why is my focus doing this? Of the launch site. It's not going to be an easy launch, not for the faint-hearted skippers. Alles sand is nie joune nie. Ek mag nie eens 'n handjie vol sand vat nie. Not even a little bit. Can I have some of this? It's all the sand yours. Jy raak nou 'n ou vrou. The dynamics of hydrology. Now this is where the dangerous area, that is where there's no energy, or where two energies meet. That's where the sediment is deposited. And here you can see where the sediment is deposited. It comes from the south, it comes from the east, and soon we'll be launching at Mapelon Bay again. Yay! Guys, I'm sad to report that on that side we've got sediment build-up as well. Not mud, ocean-borne sediment. So that channel is getting very, very, very narrower. Promised we're gonna do dune encroachment on the walk back. And I'm gonna show you guys what happens when you cut down casuarina trees. Yeah, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. If I can't have a casuarina tree, the scientists can't have one either. Okay, it's as easy as that. You guys want to be spiteful? We can claim our own. This is a reference so that you guys can see what the dune encroachment is going to be. I know what it is. A couple of weeks ago, this was right next to the reeds, and now there's already kikuyu growing. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. It breaks my heart to walk here every day to see death happening, and then people tell me I don't see the greater plan. If the greater plan is to destroy the system, I see it on a daily basis. I predicted this 20 years ago. Well, look, I can't say it. But anyway, somebody, my mentor, the guy that I read all his work, has predicted this 23 years ago. And yeah, I see it happening. I see the prediction playing out every day, on a daily basis. And then there's a lot of people criticizing and saying, you're negative, you don't see the bigger picture. If the bigger picture is death and destruction, I experience it on a daily basis. That used to be standing water. We couldn't really walk through there every day. Now it's dry. Kikuyu is growing. So, and it's because of the sand that's blown over the dunes that rises the level of the floor. So terra firma is forming there. Kikuyu is growing. One of these days is going to be a sand dune over there. I'll give it 4 months. This is where the water level used to be.
You can still see the mud level actually, eh?
Yep, that's what I'm showing. Is the mud level.
Fast.
Yes.
that's what
Frank
I'm
is
showing.
pointing out right over here. This used to be a mount of sand. Now it's becoming a dune. The dune vegetation is already growing on it. What tree is that? Here we can see the grass killing the grass, the sedge grass. The normal kikuyu is growing into there, so eventually it will take over the reeds and growing towards the ski boat clump. Here we've got a marker. That marker is going to go nowhere. That used to be water. Well, let me put it to you guys this way. In 2018 all this was mud. There was no grass, no sedge grass, no kikuyu. It was mud. We came down here and we took photos of the flamingos on this mud plains here. Many flamingos, not 20 straggling flamingos that don't know where to find food and how to get home because they don't have energy. Many flamingos was here, thousands. Let nature do its thing, you say. Let nature fight man on what man is creating. Family you are, but you are beautiful.
Trust factor is quite bad. He wants to fly away. Don't trust us being here.
Yeah, we were very close to its nest. It's making sure it's leading us away from the nest, and I'm not going to bother to find the nest. I don't know if that is a juvenile or an adult. I'm just going to continue in my merry way. Just want to record the kikuyu grass growing into the sedge grass here. We can see the wind chute coming through. You can see on the ripple effect of the sand. And that is the dune that I'm referring to, that is encroaching now. It's right in the wind chute. So there's no other way. It has to go south, because the northwesterly wind will chase it to go south. And it's going to be a couple of months. I'll give it 18 months. It's going to reach the edge of the water on the other side of the reed bed. Now these casuarina trees, I fought for it to come down for a reason, because people are resisting me to say that we need I say we need human intervention to save the estuary basin. People said no, nature must take its course. Now well, nature take its course, take away the casuarina trees, that creates a barrier to prevent sediment movement. The wind-blown sand, remember there's three types of sediments that we worry about: the ocean-borne sediment, the river-borne sediment, and the wind-borne sediment. The wind-borne sediment is going to take over these reeds very quickly, especially now that the casuarina trees is gone to prevent it from happening. Okay, you guys don't want human intervention, then we take away the casuarina trees and we lose the estuary basin for good. All good. I shouldn't enjoy myself, because this is really death happening right here, death of an ecosystem. Since the casuarina trees has been removed, there used to be about 18 meters between this sand dune and the casuarina trees. Look, the sand dune has reached the casuarina trees. I think the casuarina trees is now down about 2 months. Look how quickly the sand encroached to the southerly, southern direction.
See also the leaves are still on the casuarinas.
Yeah, they were cut down not even 2 months ago, and they were green, they were healthy. I fought for them to come down, because if you can't do human intervention there, creating tidal channels, you can't have casuarina trees here preventing the sand dunes encroaching. As good as for the good is good for the gander. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. This was wet. This bentonite clay was wet. we couldn't walk here, we got stuck in the mud. Those reeds weren't there, it was open mud banks. You can go back to the videos and have a look. I'm not even gonna bother to cut it in here because I'm tired of walking here every day and people arguing with me what I see. They say what I see is wrong. Okay, so I'm not even gonna do the effort of doing the cut in for you guys to see how much the encroachment is here. Do your own homework if you want to criticize somebody that's here. Maybe I'll find a few photos and show you how quickly this dune encroachment happened here into the casuarina trees. Maybe I'll do that.
Look, that casuarina tree there is already under the sand.
Yeah.
And as you say, it's not even 2 months.
And it was like 16-18 meters that way that we had that we could walk behind the casuarina trees. Now look here. This used to be very wet. Some days I was too scared to walk through here because of the crocodiles. And now it's terra firma, the grass is growing. But what I wanted to say is the scientists criticizing, the young scientists criticizing me, not knowing how water dynamics work. You can't have your windblown barriers if I can't have my tidal channels. Do you guys understand? So let's stuff up the system together. You call me stupid and ignorant and uneducated. I present to you windblown sand dunes. Now you manage that without barriers. Enjoy it. Grass breaking through the bentonite. Wow, amazing. Okay, Frank is pointing out here that the wind blows from that side and then it's blowing the sand in this way behind us. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Frank, just stand over there. I'm gonna be in the I want to face the scientists that tell me I can't have tidal channels when I tell them you can't have your wind barriers. Okay. Look how much destruction we now both created together. Me, I'm encroaching your estuary basin where you don't want to allow me to have tidal channels. I'm bringing windblown sand dunes to your estuary basin. Enjoy it. Just want to do a reference here so that if we come back in say a month or 2 months time, you guys can see how much sand the wind has blown into this. It's still wet, there's still water there, still mud there. In a month or 2 months time it's going to be kikuyu grass growing on sand. Watch it. I wish I could afford a dumpy level, because I'm saying that sand dune over there, which was just a mount 4 months ago, 5 months ago, it's going to grow to about 4 feet in the next couple of weeks. Just for point of reference. Look at this wind-blown sediment build up here already. And this is going to grow rapidly because I can feel the wind coming through the windshield behind me. I've never met so many stupid people as the young scientist that is blocking the tidal channels and say that I don't understand hydrology. Do you understand wind-blown sediment? Now I turned around. Now you can see where the sand is coming from. My little evil laughter. You guys thought that you can take control over the management of the estuary without us public having input because we plebs, we didn't study. See how I disrupted your plan of natural selection by removing the invasive casuarina trees. Are we going to work together, guys? Are we going to save the system? Or am I going to make money out of showing the destruction and the death of a habitat in my last days while I'm walking towards the grave. What's the deal gonna be? It's just to show you another wind chute or sand chute or whatever the scientists want to call it, and it's growing rapidly towards the estuary basin very quickly. Quicker than you guys can write a report. Scientific analysis. Very, very much. 2018, the people were fishing there for yellowfin bream. The water was about 4.5 meters deep. Sadly, this is where a mama was taken by a crocodile. It was deep enough for her not to see the crocodile and for the crocodile to take her down. Do you guys see water there? Just another little reference. See, it's wet, it's moist. I'll come back in a month's time. It won't be moist anymore. It's gonna look like that over there. It's gonna look like that. Check this amount of sand. That's coming. It's coming. It's building this sand in over here. I've met some stupid criticism before. Hope this will teach you guys a lesson. Right over there is the puddle, the path that me and Pardette followed in 2021, when somebody taken a photo of us walking right past a huge crocodile that was totally submerged. Right over there. That is exactly the path where that photo was taken, where me and Pardette walked right past a huge, a 4.5 meter crocodile that was 100% submerged. And that is the old St Lucia Estuary mouth. Search Petrus Vivius Farmers Weekly. Watch the video. I did warn you guys. Okay guys, switching back to Pardette Cam now. Thank you for watching. It's now Pardette's screen time. Right, Pardette screen time. Kom Pardette, ons gaan huis toe. Gaan. Pardette Cam. Little bit shaky. It's the best I can do. Wat ryk jy? Ha? Wat ryk jy? Wat gebeur daar alles daaronder? Now, this is what happens with tidal channels if it's not maintained. The ocean pond sediment gets washed into them and then they dry up. There's no more tidal interaction here. So, the tidal energy that was gathered here to keep the estuary mouth open, it's no more. And apparently I don't understand the fluid dynamics of hydrology. Guys, I think I taught you guys now a valuable lesson in the movement of ocean-borne, wind-blown and river-borne sediment. It's much more important than understanding the fluid dynamics of hydrology. For those guys that forgot about the curio market here at the boardwalk entrance, these guys are still here. They've got lovely knob curies, lovely art, wooden art. It can't be exported, so guys, it's only the local South Africans that can support them. Please do come and support them. Thank you. And there's some noisemakers for your kids. They can run around the garden or the driveway and they can make some noise for you. This is a new addition since the last time I was here. Some handcraft wooden toys. Beautiful. and a carving of a traditional fisherman in the dugout. It's not how they do it these days anymore. They do it with gill nets, which the scientists taught them how to use. Right guys, this is how I look after I walk the Southern Dune Walk. And just want to ask the silent angels out there. I know that you guys helped me a lot this month already, but the wheels are really coming off the wagon. And since June with the whale watching, I was chasing food money and I forgot what was important. But now I'm standing with my back against the wall. I'm not doing that contract anymore. So I'm back on asking for food money, for seed money to keep the channel alive. Anything will help guys, especially advertisers. Advertisers, that helps a lot because it gives me my dignity and it puts food on the table. So yeah, I'm still gonna do the extreme boating video. I just have to get the rhythm right. This morning Wiseman decided to move the launch site, and I couldn't make it back with Pardette to the launch site. It's only 2 boats and the whale watchers that went out, so it's no big loss. But I'll be at the right launch site tomorrow. I had to do the Southern Dune Walk to show you guys the devastation that's happening. And yeah, thanks for watching. To the young scientists that challenged me on the fluid dynamics of hydrology, I'm sorry guys, but you have to incorporate it with the sediment movement of the wind, the ocean and the river. You can't have one, you have to have the whole package. So are we going to work together, as I asked? Are we going to work together? That's the big question. Thanks for watching. Please like the videos. Please subscribe to the channel. And please share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.